that point.
Collins and Capella took it away from one another on the rebound. Ended up not scoring at all.
Let's see if the Lakers can unwrap the gift on this end. In front of the Atlanta bench. And Coach Joe Prunty filling in for Nate McMillan. Boy, Malik. Yeah, that's 30-footer.
Did you see where he shoots?
That's 30-footer. Nothing in front. Taking it to Stanley. Stanley all the way. Count it! And one. Stanley Johnson, welcome back on your 10-day.
Well, he gets his first scratch of the game, but they...
Stanley earned that second 10-day. Didn't draw iron. Lead pass for Johnson. He's on the attack again. We'll bounce it for Malik Monk. Catch. Shoot! You want to talk about being in the zone? Man. Just making better decisions. It's one of those things where letting the game come to him, not Tay. Luwalu Cabarel.
Timothy tripped over the three-point line.
Bogdanovich got it.
Yeah, he's been hot since the start. I was very surprised when they took him out of the game. He didn't really shoot that one. He pushed that one as Lakers get caught sleeping, and Collins gets the easy flush.
And that's the guy you
Capella easy steal.
Underneath, John Collins might get a Laker timeout. And that's exactly what we're going to get right here.
The Lakers opened up a double-digit
run of their own. Got Brian Hagan doing stats alongside Danita. Of course, just making sure we're good to go here. Blocked by Capella. That's going to be a goaltend. And counted to Turnover. Now LeBron, right wing, Russ, all the way. Score from LeBron.
How many defensive plays in the last week?
Lob to Capella. Now the bounce once again to Russ. Same thing. Tipped up and in by LeBron. So he finishes it off after Russ couldn't knock it down on the lane. Crypto.com arena. Reaching in that time. Bradley nearly took it. Herders all the way around LeBron to lay it in. Herder has 14. He's one of 3 in double figures for Atlanta. They're going to call a tie-up or a foul?
No, they're calling a foul. It looked like a tie-up. From this angle, it really did look like he got nothing but ball, but he must have went down the arm as LeBron takes it to the rim. Wow. So that's going to be 2 free throws coming to LeBron. LeBron is 3 for 3 from that distance, looking for points number 12 and 13.
We will remind you that each team has a review if they choose to use it before this game is out. Hey, while we have a moment, here's a word from Carl's Jr.
Find delicious satisfaction with the Western Bacon Cheeseburger menu. Only at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Going to remind you again, John Morant and the Grizz in town. Sunday, 6:30, the finale of the first. Get the fins out and sweep it. Got to take care of Atlanta first before we start thinking about that. 81-71. Heard it. Finally going to get to Bogdanovich. Monk coming over.
Good play by LeBron. Not letting the ball go out of bounds. You never know who touched it last.
He's going to go coast to coast. And he's going to run over a man. That's going to be a charge on LeBron. That train that time was really rolling.
Yeah, waited a half-second too long to change direction. He did start sliding to his left, but it was after contact was made, and that's where they call the foul. There he's starting to slide, but doesn't get over quite far enough. Turnover Lakers.
This Atlanta team, recall last year they were 5th in the East. Trae Young, count it, and 1. They went all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals last year and lost to the Bucks, the eventual champs, 4-2. And the core group is back.
Nice dribble penetration. Look at that little floater by Trae Young as LeBron came over. Swings and gets nothing but air.
This is a team that there's one in the East that's primed for a second half of the season. Come back into the playoff mix. It would be the Atlanta Hawks. In the East, the Bulls are number 1, then Brooklyn, Milwaukee, and Miami. In the West, it's Phoenix, Golden State, Utah, and Memphis. 5 back at number 1 Phoenix, starting the night, that is. LeBron baseline going to be too much. Okongwu has the rebound for the Atlanta Hawks. Now Trae Young, quick glance at the scoreboard and fires it up. Hits the front of the rim. Looking to outlet that time was Carmelo. Did finally find Avery Bradley. An 81-74 game, 3rd quarter. First of two meetings between these Western and Eastern Conference foes. LeBron after a nice bounce from THT.
Now that was just nice ball movement. Not good decision by THT in the end.
And a finish for LeBron. James, who hasn't hit a three tonight, 0 for 5, but does have 15 points. Underneath where he can do damage is Collins.
Nice left-hand pass off the dribble by Trae Young. Lakers taking timeout as Russell for a three-point basket and a foul.
Let's go 8, 9, 10.
That would be a lot of points in one trip down.
Yeah. Carmelo will get a couple of more free throws. So, yeah, that good work by our crew led by Mark Shaw. Welcome back, Mark. Our producer along with the dubber. Bettina did a marvelous job filling in. And she's still with us tonight. Oh, by the way, Mark's wife, Nicole, who is on our crew, is back. And they were both at home recovering. It was good to see them both here tonight.
I second that, by the way.
Nicole always looks better than Mark, though, to begin with. And she looked great tonight coming back.
Way to state
healthy.
the obvious.
I know, right?
Tell me something that everybody doesn't know.
Ball out of bounds to Trevor Ariza. Westbrook backing up with Herter. Right on his hip. Russ shooting just 3 for 11, but he has 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Back and forth he goes. Good move by Russ, but he can't finish with the right hand. So the missed layup. A missed shot inside the restricted area for Russ, where he struggled a little bit this year. Numbers will tell you that. Cam Reddish, who came off the bench tonight. Collins leans in and scores.
Just quick